What is good, group number one? For those of y'all who are drawn to the first image, this is going to be you all's reading today. We're going to be getting some messages on why are people jealous of you. All right, Spirit guys, this is for group number uno. Why are people jealous of the collective? Why are people jealous of group number one? Why are people jealous and envious of group number one? Why are people jealous of group number one? Oh, wow. Is this what I think it is? It sure is. Okay, so interesting enough for you, group number one, y'all have both the Hierophant that came out and the High Priestess. People are jealous of your spiritual ranking, group number one. Y'all have this otherworldly like connection to the universe, to source, to God or Allah, whatever you want to call it, creator. It doesn't matter. It's different names for the same phenomenon. But y'all have such a um hearing like interesting. Y'all have a very interesting and very strong and stable four of pentacles here connection with source, with the universe. I feel like y'all are very spiritual people. Some of you, you may be into like certain religions or I'm specifically picking up like um, hoodoo, voodoo. I'm hearing Santeria, um, Ifa, something about ATRs can be significant. But regardless of that, y'all have y'all are so connected to source. Like it's crazy. I didn't not expect, both of these cards to come out, both the High Priestess and the Hierophant here. Um, I feel like a lot of people are jealous of your, again, like your spiritual ranking, how um how your gifts. I feel like you have very strong spiritual gifts and talents. Um, ooh, excuse me. I feel like a lot of people are also jealous of your intuition. It's something about you. You may be very like claircognizant. So like you have this inner knowing, or you just may like know things, and you aren't always sure how you know these things. You just know it. Um, I'm also seeing some of you are clairvoyant as well. Um, but there's just something about the way you show up to in the world, your family, your friends, your job, and it's like you just tend to know things. Um, I feel like you're also very much a natural at a lot of things here. Also, I feel like a lot of people are jealous of your spiritual glow up or level up. I feel like this is something a lot of people, or the energy I'm picking up from the people, um, who are jealous of you. It feels like these people have been around you for a while. So this could honestly, for a lot of you, be family and friends, people again who you know closely, who you've known for several years. But this is the energy of people who have been like watching your growth and your elevation over a period of time. And I feel like, again, like you may have started off your spiritual journey and, talked a little bit about it here and there, or, I don't know, like you may have had conversations with people about spirituality or about certain spiritual practices, tarot cards or um, I don't know, different religions, different belief systems. I feel like you may have had conversations with people, um, and a lot of people may have deemed you like weird or crazy. But I feel like over time, um, you've been in more of an energy of I can show them better than I can tell them. So over time, you have been showing more of these gifts, and not just like talking the talk, but you're also walking the walk as well. So again, a lot of people have been watching your change, your elevation over the. I'm getting years. Um, Over the years of you practicing, your spiritual beliefs, your spiritual practices, and seeing how these beliefs and practices have been benefiting you. Um, a lot of people are jealous that, like, hey, like I talk shit about group number one, but it seems like this path is working out very well for them. It seems like um, they're very, or they have received a lot of, you know, upgrades or level ups in their lives, um due to their like spiritual beliefs or their spiritual practices. um yeah, a lot of people feel like you may do like witchcraft. I mean, nothing wrong with it. If you do, you do. But people may feel like you do witchcraft like on yourself. So this could be like beauty magic, glamour magic. It's something about your appearance has changed a lot throughout your spiritual journey as well. It's almost like you're looking better. Not only are you feeling better, but you're also looking better. And again, a lot of people are jealous of like your glow up in general. But this glow up started with your spiritual practices, or your spirituality here. So it's just been a domino effect of positive things happening for you, or a lot of things changing for you, um, due to your spiritual practices and beliefs here. What else? So you got a lot of people who are very curious right now of how you do things, why you do things. And a lot of people you're kind of in a spotlight right now with other people in regards to like in regards to your spirituality right now. Like you're inspiring a lot of people. But for some of these people, this inspiration is being masked by jealousy. So it's coming off as them being jealous, but in reality, they're very inspired by you and inspired by your growth and your path. And they're very curious about how you do it. Some of them, they just want a shortcut, but what they don't realize about spirituality is that it's not a trend, it's a way of life, it's a lifestyle shift. So what comes with their lifestyle shift is Five of Cups is you having to do a lot of releasing, a lot of walking away from things, a lot of isolation, um, a lot of spending a long time, isolated and kind of feeling lonely. Um, again, there's a lot that goes along with spirituality, that a lot of people just kind of get into it because they feel like it's a trend, but again, in reality, it's very much a lifestyle shift. But this lifestyle shift is met with a lot of obstacles and challenges, um, that may cause a little bit of stagnancy as you become more in alignment with your higher self and your higher purpose. But you have gotten to a point to where you are very much in alignment with your higher self and with your higher purpose in this lifetime. And people feel like it was an overnight thing for you, but it hasn't been an overnight thing for you. It's been a really, really, really long and hard, strenuous and lonely journey. Five of Wands. So you may have a lot of, again, this like competitive energy around you. So I feel like a lot of people are jealous of you because they try to compete with you, but you're not in a competition with them. I just feel like you don't like actually give a shit. I mean, like, let's be honest. I feel like you just really don't care. You're not in a competition with anybody. I'm hearing Megan Thee Stallion. What she say? The only bitch I'm in a competition with is me. And I feel like that's the energy that you're in. Like you want to do better than your past self. You want to do better than yourself from yesterday, from the day before. Like you're always seeking to grow and improve. And again, people find jealousy in that because they want to have that same mentality that you do. They want to have the same gusto that you do, but they don't. They're trying to compete where they don't compare. Um, and a lot of they realize that and they hate that. They really, really dislike the fact that they can't compete with you and they can't be on your level. But again, if they would just take a step back and realize that, like, hey, we're all on our own journeys in life. We there is no competition. You got your lane, I have my lane. As far as I know, I'm the shit in my lane, and you can be the shit in your lane. That's what the lanes are for, but don't mistake your lane for my lane. Does this make sense? So I feel like you attract a lot of like people who compare themselves and a lot of jealous energy around you. But again, a lot of this jealousy has stemmed from your spirituality and your growth and your spiritual growth and the domino effect of your spiritual growth. Um, and a lot of people, again, they just feel a little bit jealous and left out because they want to know the secret sauce, but the secret recipe is this hermit energy. It's having that courage and that faith to go within, to do some introspection, to release anything that no longer serves you, whether that's a mindset, behaviors, habits, hobbies, people. And again, like having that ambition and that courage and bravery and strength to be able to take those steps, to be able to release what no longer serves you, to be able to, step into your fuller self. Um, so again, a lot of people they're jealous of your growth, but they aren't willing to do that work that you had to do it. Hermit energy is a very like isolated energy. He's very, he's isolating because God is doing a working within him. And when God is doing the working within you, when God is uprooting things out of you and taking things out, releasing things, separating you from certain people, a lot of times you have to be isolated for all of that because you don't need any outside interferences that's getting in the way of your growth. Um, so again, a lot of people they're jealous of the outcome of this spiritual growth, but they don't know the things that you had to go through to get here, and how many lonely nights that you've had to share with yourself, how many tears you've had to cry by yourself, a lot of things that you had to do, independently and on your own. It wasn't by choice, it was by design for you. And again, they don't want to do that work to be able to get to where you are. They just want to sit back and compare themselves to you, and it's not your problem. Yeah, Four of Cups. Continue to ignore these folks. Continue to rise above with this Seven of Wands energy, and just continue to do you and keep that energy flowing with this Knight of Wands energy. Keep the momentum going. Um, you're gonna ruffle feathers along this journey, and that's okay. It's not your problem, and it's not your job to try to fix it or make amends and all this. That's not for you, group number one. So you just got a lot of people who are jealous of the outcome of the inner work that you have done on yourself, um, but they just aren't willing to put in that work themselves. So group number one, I believe these are all the messages that I'm seeing for y'all. So let me know how this reading resonates for you in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Y'all stay well, stay blessed, and I will see y'all in my next reading. Peace out. What is good, group number two? For those of y'all who are drawn to the second image, this is going to be y'all's reading today. We're going to be getting some messages on why are people jealous of you? Why are they hating? Why are people jealous of you? So this is for group number two, spirit team. Why are people jealous of group number two? Why are people jealous of group number two? I'm seeing like something about your physical appearance because I'm seeing somebody with like who just got their hair done. And then I'm also seeing I don't know if they still do it in school nowadays, but like um specifically like I remember like in elementary school when like the girls with like the long hair, they'd have it up in a ponytail, and when they're walking like this. So the ponytail like goes back and forth. I don't know why that's significant. I don't know if that's how some of you were when y'all were in school or how you are still now. I don't know. But and I used to couldn't stand that. Like, girl, we know your hair is laid out. We get it. Um, I don't know. So I feel like, some people are jealous of you due to how you express yourself and how you, I guess, like put yourself out there. So it could be the way that you like wear your hair. Um, some of you may always be on point when it comes to your hair or your nails. I'm seeing nails also. There's something that you do regarding your self care, regarding your upkeep that people are jealous of. So again, if you're somebody who's always getting your hair done or your hair's always laid, people be jealous of that. I keep on seeing like the girls. I'm sorry. With the little hair going back and forth. So something significant about y'all's hair. You got people or somebody here who can be jealous of your hair. Um, somebody here could be jealous of like your nails or you always keeping up with your nails. Um, I don't know, but there's something that you always keep up with when it comes to your physical appearance. It could be skincare or makeup for somebody here. Um, that people find are jealous of. But why are they jealous? Because I mean, they can just do it themselves, right? I don't know. But yeah, something about your upkeep makes people jealous. Like you taking care of yourself makes somebody feel a type of way. Okay. Okay. And I feel like you have people, even though you take care of yourself, your physical appearance pretty well, you still may have people who will still talk shit about you. They will still your hair can be laid out, looking good, nice and strong and all of that, and somebody would still find something to talk shit about. Why they choose that hair color, or why is it that long, or why is it that short, or they should have done this or that. Like I just hear a lot of chatter about your decisions and what you decide to do with your own body. But again, a lot of that is based off of jealousy. That's the point of the reading. Why are people jealous of you? A lot of people are, again, they find um, jealousy um, in how just kind of present yourself. I'm getting like Virgo energy. I'm also getting Taurus, heavy Earth sign. So Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, but heavy on the Virgo and the Taurus. Oh, excuse me. I'm also getting Aquarius. And I'm also getting Leo. People are jealous of. I'm picking up Aquarius energy heavy. People are jealous of your like don't give a shit attitude. Some of you may know that a lot of people talk shit about you behind your back, but you don't care. And that's the thing that ticks people off is that they know that you know that they're talking about you, but you don't care. I feel like a lot of people look for a reaction out of you, and you don't give them the reaction that they are looking for. Um, y'all got a lot of haters in y'all's energy. I'm getting like, and I really want to get out this energy soon. Um, yeah, because I'm just getting a lot of like chatter around me and a lot of like shit talking, a lot of like who does she think she is, or I don't know if y'all can hear the crow out here talking also. Um, but yeah, just a lot of chatter about you, your appearance, your decisions, and mostly again like how you present yourself to the outside world. I'm getting a lot of coworker energy here. Y'all got some hating ass coworkers, and I'm also getting friends. Y'all may have some fake friends around y'all also. Some of y'all may not even consider some people friends. Y'all may have more associates than friends is what I'm picking up. But yeah, you got quite a bit of like backstabbers in your energy, like people who smile in your face but whole time want to take your place. Them backstabbers, backstabbers. Okay, they smile in your face whole time trying to take your place. Okay, so yeah, just be careful with that energy because y'all got some people, and honestly, y'all, I've only pulled one card, the Hierophant, but I'm just getting a lot of downloads on like your situation. Anything else on that? Yeah, the Hierophant energy. A lot of people are jealous of your glow up, your level up. Um, Now with pal number one, it was more so about their spiritual level up because they also got the Hierophant. They got the Hierophant and the High Priestess, like crazy energy. But I feel like with y'all's energy with this Hierophant is more so about your public um perceptions, or your how you, what is the word I'm looking for? Your reputation in public, or your public reputation. Um, and I feel like that has increased over time. I feel like you have um, gained a lot of, like, what's the word I'm looking for? There's a lot more people who know your name. There are a lot of people, more people who know who you are. And at one point in time, you may have had like smear campaigns, or just a lot of negative gossip about you, but something about your actions, group number two, something about your actions have changed how other people perceive you. While at one point in time, the negative gossip may have, you know, put a little damp in, again, like your reputation. However, I feel like you have received a lot of divine protection and a lot of divine vindication as well. Um, but a lot of that is really due to your actions and how you decided to handle certain things. So again, you not reacting to certain things or certain smear campaigns, or shit talking and stuff like that. By you not reacting, or giving an opposite reaction, has really increased your credibility to other people, especially if this is like work related. Um, yeah, a lot of people are also jealous with this Two of Pentacles energy, of your ability to handle and juggle things. I feel like you're a great multitasker. This could be the energy. I'm picking up a lot of work energy from y'all. So for instance, like, maybe you're hired on to do one specific job, but in your time there, you learn another person's job, and then you learn your manager's job, and then you learn somebody else's job. Like, I feel like you're very multifaceted, and a lot of people are jealous of your ability to handle multiple things. And I feel like you're also somebody who is great under pressure as well. Um, or at least you're external. Some of you, you may have deal with a lot of anxiety and stuff inside, but you have a good poker face. You don't always show it. So a lot of people may have ish or trouble reading you, or like, yeah, a lot of people have trouble like reading you or reading your energy, because of how you don't always show it on the outside. Heavy Capricorn energy on that one. But again, you can handle a lot. You're a very strong person. Some of you even physically, but mentally and um, energetically speaking, you're strong. You can handle a lot. You can handle a lot of, different things going on, and you handle it with grace. Queen of Pentacles underneath that. You handle a lot of things with grace. You handle change with grace. You handle stress with grace. And again, a lot of people are jealous at your ability to be able to take on so much and just still have this like nonchalant, I don't really give a shit type of attitude, or the way that you carry yourself. Some people may take it as you being cocky or arrogant, but in reality, you just know your worth and your value. I mean, what else are you supposed to do? Um, Red cars can be significant. Puppies can be significant. Poppies can be significant. Um, a late text can be significant. Maybe some of you may run late to work. I don't know. Anything else on this though, spirit guides? Can I get one more card? I feel like there's one more message here. Why else are they jealous of group number the Hermit? Yeah, again, like you keep to yourself, group number two, and I feel like you don't let a lot of your business out. I feel like you're somebody who's quite private, or you keep most things private. People may know a few things about you, but they don't know details. They may know, some people may only get 1% of information out of you, and the 99% is like, who is group number two? Like, who are they? Like, where did they come from? Yeah, you cause a lot of anxiety within people as well. But again, despite, even if you experience anxiety, despite that, you still have this very like cool, calm, and collected way of going about life. Um, and with this hermit energy, you're also someone who is not afraid to take accountability. You're not afraid to kind of go within and question yourself. And a lot of people are jealous of your ability to do that. A lot of people are also jealous of your ability to feel comfortable by yourself or comfortable in silence. You may be somebody who's, a little bit of an introvert, or you don't have a lot of people around you or a lot of friends, or you may not go out often. You may be more of a homebody, and people, for some reason, are jealous of your ability to, feel comfortable being to yourself. Um, yeah, that's weird to be jealous of somebody of, but to each his own. But group number two, I believe there's all the messages that I'm seeing for y'all. So let me know how this reading um, resonates for you in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Y'all stay well, stay blessed, and I'll see y'all in my next reading. Peace out. All right, last but not least, group number three. For those of y'all who are drawn to the third image, this is going to be y'all's reading today. We're going to be getting some messages on why are people jealous of you. Ooh, excuse me. So this is for group number three, spirit team. Why are people jealous of group three? Oh my gosh, excuse me. So I'm drawing on my keys here. So just about all my other keys on my chain are silver, but I have this one gold key on here. So the message that I'm getting from that is y'all stand out. A lot of people are jealous at how different you are. Um, some people feel like you stand out, or yeah, a lot of people think that you stand out on purpose, or you put yourself in situations to make you stand out, or make yourself out to be like a lone wolf or something like that. Huh. But you don't stand out on purpose. You're not different on purpose. You're different because that's just who you are. It's built in your DNA. Um, you're not like excuse me, other people. Um, yeah, it's like you're, I don't know, you're just so different than the average person. Like you have a different way of walking, different way of talking, a different way of thinking and seeing the world. Heavy neurodivergent vibes here is what I'm getting with y'all's group. But it's just the way that you kind of like see the world, the way that you perceive certain things, a way that you perceive situations, perceive people, perceive actions. You're a very like deep thinker, um, a very like read in between the lines type of person. Um, so a lot of people are jealous at the way that you think and the way that you kind of view life in general. King of One, so definitely visionary vibes here. So I feel like a lot of people are jealous at how much of a visionary you are and how just out of the box, your out of the box way of thinking about life and even about like your trajectory in life, um, or your goals in life. I feel like a lot of people are jealous of your natural ability to stand out, and stand out above the crowd. You have this natural King of Wands is a very natural leader. He's someone who, or they, her, it doesn't matter, gender neutral. But the King of Wands is someone who, again, is a very natural leader. They're very natural at what they do. Very natural at a lot of things. Actually, they're very multifaceted. Um, King of Wands is also an entrepreneur. Um, So again, I definitely feel like for your group here, a lot of people are jealous at just the way that you are able to, um, like the way that you are able to kind of lead a very natural life. The word natural keeps coming through. Um, you have like very natural talents and gifts, and it's not that you're trying to stand out. It's not that you're trying to surpass other people or do better than other people. It's just natural to you. It's just what you do. I feel like you're also somebody who's a very fast learner as well. You may start a job and you may have that position down packed within like a week. You know, um, something about patterns, pattern recognition can be very significant for this group. Again, heavy neurodivergent vibes here, maybe on the spectrum, ADHD. Also hearing ep- epilepsy. That's significant for somebody here. Um, I don't know, just just your way of kind of like going about life, and a lot of people like are jealous of that, and they measure themselves up to that. You have the lovers at the bottom of the deck before I started shuffling. So if you are in a relationship, people can be jealous of your relationship or your relationship dynamic in specific if you are in a connection. Or, you don't even have to be in a romantic relationship. You can have, a connection with a friend or a coworker or a boss, or there may be a connection that you have in your life to where y'all are, pretty close. And you may have people who are jealous of your connection with said person. A lot of fire energy coming through. So Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Excuse me. Knight of Wands. So a lot of people are jealous of your natural charisma. You have this charisma and this ambition to you. You A lot of people are jealous of the way that you're able to like kind of go after things. If you have a certain goal in mind, you're not afraid to go after it. You're not afraid to take action. People are jealous of your ability to take action on things or take action on certain visions or goals or dreams that you have for yourself or set out for yourself. Um, yeah, you just have this very strong, ambitious vibe to you, very like charismatic energy to you that people want for themselves because they feel like this energy will take them very far in life. But again, a lot of people don't have it. A lot of people, or a lot of people may have to work really hard at it. While again, this is something that's very natural to you. What else? Something about the way that you're able to like move energy within the room. So you could be somebody who, naturally when you walk into a room, the energy shifts or people shift their energy towards you. A lot of people are drawn to your energy and to your light. And the people who notice this about you also, are jealous. Like, why be jealous of that? Again, like a lot of things that people have to work hard for, get a degree in, go to school for, whatever the case may be, you just kind of show up and it's just easy for you. A lot of things may look easy when you do it. You're somebody who's, you can do a lot of things. And again, a lot of people, you know, think that you make things look easy. That's wild. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. So you have the higher fund that popped up here. The higher fund has popped up in every group today. Um, so it's funny that that they're showing up here with y'all's group also. Um, so I feel like with your group, this goes along with that King of Wands energy. You have this very natural leadership vibe to you, this very natural way of leading things, leading people. Even if you're not a manager or supervisor, you're still able to take the reins and do what needs to be done. You can do your job, somebody else's job, your manager's job, other people's job, all at once, and still have momentum and energy to keep on doing more. Um, so a lot of people they look at it like, does group number three, ever run out of energy? They may get tired, but like they still persevere. They still keep going. A lot of people may want to see an end to that Ten of Swords energy. You may have people around you who want to see your downfall, who want to see you kind of broke out and broken tired, who want to see you, not in such a fiery energy. Something about sports is significant for somebody here. Why am I picking up sports? Somebody's name can start with a G. Yeah, sports can be significant. I don't know. Maybe this is related to sports, maybe a sports team for somebody here. I don't know. That could be significant for somebody. But again, you got people who want to see your downfall, who want to see you, in this Ten of Swords, you know, broken down type of energy here. However, you're able to rise above any challenges, any obstacles, um, any delays that are put in your way with this higher fronted ten of swords energy. And people are jealous of that. People are jealous of your ability to rise above any obstacles or negativity that they may try to send your way. Yeah, death card at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, a lot of people just don't get you. They don't get how you're able to do the things that you do. Um, a lot of people don't even know your story, where you've come from, your childhood, your upbringing. A lot of people are very curious about that when it comes to you. And a lot of people are also jealous of your ability to handle change very well. You're able to handle a lot of things very well and very smoothly. It may be a little fiery. It can be a little chaotic at times. You may actually enjoy chaotic energy. You can be somebody who's kind of like all over the place. Um, Now, for somebody here on the outside world, it may look like you're all over the place or you're being chaotic, but in reality, you got a system going. Things make sense in your head. You could be one of those people that a little bit of chaos before it kind of finally comes together. Um, I don't know why I'm getting like event coordination, like coordinating something or putting together like certain events or something like that. I don't know if that could be somebody's job or maybe something that you're feeling called to do in life. I don't know, that could be significant here. Heavy Taurus energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Scorpio energy. Yeah. For group number 3, I believe these are all the messages that I'm seeing for y'all. So let me know how this reading resonates for you in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Y'all stay well, stay blessed. I'll see y'all in my next reading. Peace out.